Hi there, this is Ben Alexander. I was going to do an about me video, some pictures of some crazy stuff that I did, and I wanted to explain how I work at home. I use the internet. This is some money was sent to STP. For example, I earn this money even though I'm not logged on the internet. I could be outside messing around or whatever. The money still shows up. But I've always been kind of a builder guy back when I was like 15, 16. Here's an old car that I rebuilt, dug it out of the bushes. I tore the rear end out, tore the front end out, took the six-cylinder out, put a V8 in it, and next thing you know, I'm smoking down the road with it. Kind of a gearhead. Like I said, I like building things and tinkering, and we grew up on 60 acres out in Pennsylvania. Was Neighbor was a mile away, and I kept myself busy playing with stuff. Love motorcycles. I love to kick up the mud. You can see the gobs of mud flying there. Wheelies. Oh, I loved it. And catching air. Just thrill. Love to push it. Love to do things different. Just be on my own. And there I got brave enough to drive over a car with my motorcycle. Back then, I didn't see that often. I didn't see anybody do it, but I thought I could. I set up a car hood in front, drove up over top, had a car hood in the back, then later discovered I could take the car hood out of the back and pop a wheelie and bring her down. It was daylight when we took that picture, but it's too much sun, I guess, and the camera blocked it out. But I love adrenaline, love doing things my way, and love the rush. Then back to building again. I was into buggies. This was an old truck. I took the cab off, and all of us kids would get in that thing and ride all over. We lived next to a small town. I actually had that thing in town a couple times, but it was dangerous. But the brakes worked on that. One of the few things I had, the brakes worked, and headlights. That was kind of cool. Rear end would lock in, and we could do some wicked donuts with it. There's another buggy I built with a 650 Snowmobile engine, 0 to 80, just as fast as you want to go. No brakes, no headlight, but yeah, my dad's brothers see me buzzing by with that. And next thing you know, I had a second insurance policy on me. He says, "Your son's going to kill himself with that machine." There's another buggy I built. Um, the neighbor lady called it the Flintstone buggy. She wanted to drag me out and take it away from me. She said it was so cute. But we lived on the back road, and we could get away with that back then. Here's it was a 200X Honda that I put a big 500 motor in it. I got a kick out of showing different people that. It was noisy and it would scream. Didn't corner so well though. Shortly after I graduated high school in '87, I ended up with a son. I named him Paul, and here he is playing with his tractor. He's grown now and he has two daughters of his own. This is back when I punched a time clock, did the 9 to 5 thing, lived in town, and I missed the 60 acres when I was growing up. This is Paul is there in her lap. I was doing 75 down this dirt road and hit a deer. That hurt. I spent more in the hospital to get fixed up than I did on the motorcycle when I bought it. Later, moved out of town, and a different lady. This one's Crystal. I was self-employed, got tired of the 9 to 5 thing, and wanted to work for myself. So I got some logging equipment, and I made wood piles all over the Pennsylvania and New York State. That's what I did. The foresters and I would go in and mark trees that needed to come out, and I'd drag them out, and I'd get paid by the load or by the board foot. Like I said, that's Crystal standing there. We've been together for about 20 years, I guess. Her grandfather had a tractor. It was all rusty, and I painted it up, put a plow on the front of it. A lot of guys get a kick out of seeing that. I converted it to 12 volt. It has a pump there that works a separate pump that works the lift. This is our garden. We've been here for roughly 13 years. I had to fence that all in. The deer like to get in the garden and rip it up, and rabbits, and the woodchucks circle it, so got a garden in there. Got it all fenced off. This was Crystal when she was small. She liked the hot rod, but not so much anymore. Little Honda. I had one of them too when I was small. But anyway, this is wake up to each day. Like I said, it's sort of passive income on the internet. I don't need to be logged in to earn it. And you see the date here, 131, and these are commissions: $5, $3, $1.50, $8. There's some good ones on down. It's all the 31st. There's $110. That's a good day's pay. Oh, there's another one, 342 on the 31st. But this is the 30th. Don't see any big ones right off. $20. But there's a lot of commissions to come in. But there's money to be made online, and there's a link below the video of that'll introduce you to the different concepts, and it'll take you to a web page that I made. Again, I like to make stuff and get more friends online and build businesses everywhere. But thanks for watching the video, and maybe we'll talk later.